Grant Foster, see him that 7 in white playing with the black knee brace, just coming back. We're not sure how close to 100% he actually is, but you knew he wouldn't miss WAC Vegas. And he immediately goes flying into the stands. Three-pointer, Smith gets the friendly roll.
At his target, hands up, was able to catch an easy finish under the rim for the big fella.
Deontay Smith, nothing home.
Like the action that UT Arlington is running, they just have to start making some buckets.
Straight away, Smith for three. That's a start as he knocks it on the corner triple.
The shot looked good, so now you got a good shooter with a lot of bounce. Makes him a double threat.
88 for Grand Canyon now. Talbot, we know he loves shooting threes, and he makes one more. How about it, Brandon?
It's in with the Lancers. Riley. His pass taken away by Ware. A little bit of a sloppy start here for CBU to open up the second half. UTA trying to capitalize. Talbot for three from the wing, and that one is good. A couple early. Off the glass and good! Wow! Fearless Dominic Daniels.
I think I saw a little bit of a smile there.
On the other end, Robinson to Talbot for three, and it's good. UT.
Not even 10 minutes into the first 10, 12 minutes of the game.
We'll see what the second half has to offer, but
Abilene Christian is only allowing them one shot at best. We've only seen a couple of times where they've allowed UT Arlington to get an offensive rebound.
Absorbing the ball. Horniker, little turnaround jumper, and this one continues there. Like we've said earlier, a track meet back and forth here. The speed picking up for both sides.
And we see the tempo getting to some of these players because a lot of their shots are falling short. And anytime you see players with their shots falling short, they're
work inside out.
Quick turnaround jumper, no. Pulls. Williams knocked it free, but picked up there by Deontay Smith. Quickly up to Seamster. Robinson, back to Smith. The three, good. Woo. Through the baseline, kick to the corner, it goes for Wells. No. Ware gets the rebound. Gonna say that a lot. Again, Wells. Oh, big shot. Oh. Moore. Fighting his way. No, it doesn't go. Pulled down by Seamster.
Wow, a lot of misses at real high percentage shots.
I know, right? Seamster takes it all the way home. And Strand stuck on two for quite a while. Step back, that's off the mark by Makai Williams. Quickly to Robinson. Far side, Wells, stop, pop, three. Good.
Yeah, they're not going to go away. I think we know that about you.
Robinson, baseline out of bounds. Stop, pop, Wells, high up the glass. Pye moves right, bounce pass Williams. Little bit of a seam, left hand, no. Pulls there, bouncing ball, picked up by Smith.
That was a nice look by Makai at the rim. Couldn't drop.
Wells quickly to Burford in the corner. Smith. Up to Robinson. Wells. Long three, good.
Oof.
Oh, Jaden.
You're seeing the pressure of the Texans extend their defense. Even on the hard hedges, they are forcing Mavericks to go east and west as opposed to get downhill going south.
These two squads in a 5-team tussle on the WAC for third. Tarleton State 6-6, UTA 5-7. Rayshon Senior
using for the Texans. So the first game they played, David, in Tarleton, at Tarleton State, they had a problem with that matchup zone. So that was all the second half. So KT Turner, he's going back to the zone and see if he'll keep that going.
Robinson. Now Burford down the baseline and hangs off the window. UTA with.
You need to just slow yourself down, make sure you make the right play, and not be so much in a hurry. Just be fast.
How about Ware on the draw? Good play, he'd be on a minutes restriction. Well, he's up to 11 points, actually 12 in 16 minutes of work. And a big reason why the Texans have tied things up again. Lob for Ware. Makes the catch. Makes the dunk. First meeting between these two teams went down to the wire. Looks to be the same here. Bristow misfires. Tarleton State went on a 12-3 run to end the game in Stephenville in early January and won by 3. Talbot for 3. Got it! Again, the true freshman from nearby Plano. 6 points the last couple of minutes. The outlet to Will in the flush.
Coming home, nothing better than taking in some UTA Grand Canyon action.
Luke War misses the Oregon transfer. There's Brennan, no good. Robinson able to get possession for UTA. Robinson gets it right back over to Tolbert. Good, and
if you read some of the projections, he very well will be a next level player.
6 points now for Grant Foster. He has really turned on his play since the conference season began. So has Ray for Grand Canyon. Grant Foster can't find Brennan. Hits some fingers.
I think Ware got a deflection on that, Chris. I'm pretty sure.
Burford back outside to Robinson. Quick pass into Rayshon. As GCU claimed an automatic bid into the NCAA tournament. Robinson into the passing lane.
Gets the steal back, Chris, after he turned it over.
Talbot knocks one
for each other. It's good stuff.
Well, the struggles for UTA well documented. And CBU much better so far, albeit with many fewer opportunities. He's up to 7.
Wow, this young man just playing with all the confidence in the world.
Douglas over the top of Ryan.
Hennig has really, I am impressed with this freshman. He has done a lot of great stuff tonight. Always when this Lancer team needed it. He's shooting 100% tonight from the field.
And he's just 3 points shy of his season best output, which was 12 against Fresno State. Seamster with the 42 mark when it was 4-2. Here's Riley. No.
It's been impressive to watch UTA's defense just ratchet it up in the last 6 to 7 minutes.
Robinson gives it up. Here's Seamster. Seamster up and over. Cam Jackson. Jackson needed right now with Lance Ware sitting on the bench in these final moments. UTA's top student athlete unavailable, at least momentarily. Seamster with the spin.
Uniform now at 133. And as long as everything stays healthy, obviously, knock on wood, we'll beat that. All-time block leader as well in program history as the quickly transition 3 by Cade Douglas. 94, loss at Utah Valley. Robinson, he throws it up. Lance Ware brings it down. The Mavericks.
He's done a really nice job. 20 wins last year and had to rebuild the entire roster. 15 new players. Really only one returner that's played any minutes in Brandon Talbot. And they've done a good job of bringing in a mixture of guys. Highlighted by Lance Ware and Brody Rob.
Kobe Williamson, point forward. Gets the runner. It doesn't fall.
He should have went to his finger roll like we saw last game.
Get a little twist right there, a little bird magic. Scoop pass inside to Ware, and 1. 5 minutes for the Mavericks.
And give Seattle U credit. They've been really active in the passing lanes and shown that they've been helping, but also there to deflect passes and have really made UTA uncomfortable.
Inside the cutting and finishing Burf.
Caught it back, drove it, and then made the one more pass. Really, really solid basketball. And what we've seen both coaches early is they're going to their guys. Lance Ware's getting touches on the block. So is Matthew Alexander Moncrief, and they're making the defense react out of that.
Straight on, nothing but butter. Oh, man, about 15 seconds separate shot and game clock. UTA, 5 of their last 7 from the floor. Robinson drives, kicks, corner, 3, good!
Who got the victory in overtime against UTA for these Utah Valley Wolverines, and he misses the second offering.
Yeah, Holcomb, too good a shooter to shoot the free throw that poorly. But he will get it together as he advances through the season.
And finally, the three. Talbot to the inbound in Robinson.
Yeah, Robinson, a player I really, really like to watch. And so Utah Valley knows that he's a guy that really makes the engine roar.
Tom Nelson misses both free throws.
Well, when you're up 22 with 7 minutes to go, that's when you need to miss them.
It's true.
You know, I always look at when guys make those free throws.
Robinson with a great dish.
4 minutes now. That's Toby Uribe, the Washington transfer.
Yeah, and he's a big load down there to control. Ware's going to have his hands full. And again, second possession in a row. You see this Trailblazer team sitting in this 2-3.
That's 6 consecutive points scored by the Trailblazers. They now lead 8-6. First advantage they've had since it was 2-0. This is Darius Burford, good. And the Maverick for his first points and gets them.
They say his name means mighty warrior. Well, he's looking the part today on that drive.
Douglas lifts on the other side.
You get the over-the-back call.
Mavericks trailing by 4. This is a team that UTA lost to by 12 in the first matchup. That happened in St. George in early January. The rematch in Arlington
is really hurting the Mavs.
Here's Douglas off the side of the backboard. Talbot able to recover, but the shot clock did not reset. 3 seconds for Burford. Off glass and down. Wing triple, no good.
Just a little wide right on that.
Kicked around by Awana. Maverick ball. Ware all alone.
And there's the transition.
Gonzalez. Here's Awana. Ware with the board. Ware has 10 rebounds now and 1 made basket away from a double-double.
Great pass by Douglas.
Robinson to the hot hand, Jaden. Basketball will be in Burford's hands. Gets it to Robinson. 45 seconds remaining.
Be patient, no rush. Here's that two-man game.
10 seconds on the shot clock. Robinson to Wells from distance. Nothing but WAC tournament final. Tony Padilla will get us underway at College Park Center, joined by Antonio Petty and Gene Grimshaw on this WAC officiating crew.
Right away, Chris, you're seeing Southern Utah coming out in some good man-to-man. They really want to slow down this UT-Arlington bunch.
Jaden Wells. This is Sibley outside. Hubstead all over him. The MEAC Defensive Player of the Year last season forces the turnover.
Great deflection and steal for the Mavs. Ware's attacking.
Ware, nice step move. Second comes from Robinson, and the Mavs lead by 6. Trying to match, almost got it to go.
And here you go if you're UTA. Run and gun, I'd be looking for Ware.
Robinson to Ware, exactly. Ware is up to 13 points. Off the glass, no.
Yeah, UTA walling up, and they've got numbers again.
Simpson now 1 of 8 shooting tonight. Talbot again. UTA.
Oh, they take care of business at home. They're back at 500 in the conference. This is one of 2 massive games.
2 and 4 in the WAC after UTA dropped its first 4 in the conference. Ware, another flush to end the
lead has been cut to 5.
At 10 attempts overall, 3 field goals, but 2 of those makes from beyond the arc. Here's Burford driving baseline, kicking it outside to Robinson, caught up in the corner. Ware spins and throws down. 12.
That's the 7th straight basket now. by this Thunderbird team, Chris, and UTA is treading in some very deep waters.
Under 14 minutes left in regulation. Ware back on. Haven't made a field goal in 4.5 minutes. Robinson looking to end the drought. Instead, it's out to Wells. Right back to Robinson. Robinson coming off his first double-double as a Division I player. Feeding Ellingsworth. Ellingsworth.
Pace is the most important thing you think today.
Yeah, well, yeah, top 50 team in the nation. If you're ACU, you better make them finish 50-51.
Corner three, yes. And Jaden.
They're passing up good shots for great shots, and they are passing the ball 4, 5, 6 times.
Well, and Abilene Christian, just a completely different kind of opponent than the one they played Thursday against Tarleton State. A team that takes the fewest threes in all of Division I basketball against one that leads the conference in threes. And an and one chance for Rayshon. And the shot clock winding down and intercepted. Seamster, easy pick. And here come the Mavericks. 4th turnover for Abilene Christian. Beautiful look from Robinson. Finding Bettiol on Ware. No. And Ware the rebound. 5 double-doubles this year. Robinson hustling into the front court. This is UTA at their finest.
Guys.
Williams tries a three. Halfway down and came out. And Robinson looks to tie or take the lead. Ware throws it home. He scores.
Yeah, you have to go back inside like that to Leo. You're going to have to do that 60-70% of every possession.
Well, they've tried it. Ware has denied him. Burford touch pass. Oh, wide open. Wells, he's going to make that.
Step up now.
Smith from Honecker. A missed dunk by Rich Smith. And the Mavericks can take the lead. Open Talbot for the lead. Yes!
That's our game.
Smith with 9 points, couple of boards, couple of assists. And we'll start over again. Two teams trying to get their second straight conference victory. From the corner, yes! Burford. Approaching the 1 minute mark and a 1 point lead for UT Arlington. KT Turner barks out the play call. Robinson runs a little clock. 1 minute to go. 1 point lead for the Mavericks.
Gonna run a little horn set right here.
No look to Seamster. Yes!
I'm very proud to see Braden Hubbard come alive. You got to have more Braden Hubbard going down the rest of the season.
2 first-team JUCO All-Americas. Robinson and Hubbard, and now a flood.
Ball game now. A late change to the starting lineup. Trying to find the handle. Doesn't. Brody Robinson driving the floor. Good work by Diva.
And that speaks to me. They want a little quickness out there. Match up with these guards.
Right wing triple, no good for Matthew Alexander Moncrief, the former OSU Cowboy and UGA Bulldog.
Yeah, he's played in some great programs. He is no shy man to big games.
Robinson kicking it outside to Seamster. Nothing but
defense is keeping them out of the paint.
Another long distance shot from Arrington, way too strong. Robinson's running. Brody Robinson kicking it to Jaden Wells.
By Moncrief giving the ball up. He made the defense collide and come to him on that, and that's what opened up the jump shooters.
6 point lead for UTA. Ellingsworth now from the top of the key. Knocks down. Quickly working in transition. Euro step, no good. Off the iron.
Yeah, Robinson, when you get caught up with Moncrief there, you don't want to force that shot.
Talbot working against Arrington. Now here's Deontay Smith looking to make an impact tonight. Under 3 minutes left in the first half. Robinson in the painted area. Bounce pass to Burford.
What a
three-pointer from Wells. Wow.
I mean, absolutely one of the best guys at bringing it.
Tonight.
Oh, look at Kobe. He's everywhere, Chris.
Gets it slapped away, though, by Robinson. Trying to find a teammate to let his guard down momentarily.
I really feel this is so different than what we saw against Utah Valley. You know, UT Arlington is not just trying to outscore them. They are playing tough and physical down low.
Here's Burford going around the horn to Maldonado. Off the back of the iron. Moncrief there. Can't make a second chance.
Doing such a good job of containing Moncrief. He's such a beast.
5 second chance points for both teams this evening. Seamster against Williams. Back to Robinson.
Oh, I love the patience by Robinson.
Now Hupstead, air ball, but Robinson's there to clean it up. Out to Wells.
Another one. The basket, they haven't had to settle on the perimeter like what I'm seeing early.
Got it knocked away and into the hands of Burford into the starting lineup tonight. One change into that UTA lineup compared to the last game against Southern Utah is that Talbot starts on the bench, Burford starts on the floor. And Ware has all that I've been watching college basketball.
I agree with you, too. I think one of the problems that's happening is kids are going out on the sprint and they're not getting all the way to the corner and setting their feet, right? So when they get the ball the first time, see, that's a great example of setting your feet. Where? You like that, Chris?
I do. How do we like this? Robinson off the side of the backboard, but gets it back. Wells, right wing, triple try. What a...
So a 4-point lead for Southern Utah. Simpson takes some contact and can't finish inside. Ware down the lane, elevates, and thunderously throws it down. For 4, the Mavericks have 14 as a team. Mavericks still trying to settle in a bit offensively. Where do they turn with Lance Ware on the bench? Backdoor jam for Ellingsworth and a baseline to trigger it back in, or rather he catches it off the baseline feed and hits the J. That was 2 of 8 at the charity stripe this season, and he misses the first. Southern Utah in control for the moment. Mavericks looking to make a run before the half. Robinson just slips it to Ware, who finishes with a foul. Boom, flips it over the top of Ware for 2. He's got 6. Quickly at the other end, an explosion jam.
And I think at this point, if you're Southern Utah, you're okay with Ware getting the ball under the basket up by 6.
Feels like this has to be a 3 for the Mavericks. Robinson down low, Seamster the flush. 4-point game timeout.
Another shot, this time off the catch and shoot, and Benjamin knocks it down.
So much of shooting is about confidence, and you could tell when he let that thing go, he shot it in rhythm, great shot form, shot it with confidence. That thing was going down.
Great pass on the feed to get it right in the pocket and an answer on the other. Driving through the middle, Bristow to the bucket, swatted away, a big rejection by Ware. And that zone defense gives Ware a little bit of freedom to kind of play off the ball as an answer.
Dawson left open for 3. Off target, Ellingsworth the rebound. Robinson, nice pass to Deontay Smith. Gums on the drive, fade away off the window, no good. Here comes UTA. Down by 4, Robinson lost the handle, able to save it. Gets it back from Ware. Alley-oop to Ware, and the finish.
Dawson, Gums, and Morgan, same thing for the Mavericks have got their starting core back in.
Smith for 3. Huge shot, Deontay.
4-point game. Team's got to get down. Texas State's got to get down and guard, get a stop.
Robinson to Ware again.
Night, and he was actually a 4-star recruit coming out of high school where he averaged 23 points and 12 boards a game, so they're going to need him to really step up tonight.
Rayshawn Seamster, ball in his hands. Didn't see a ton of action on UTA's last game.
Was a D2 All-American, but sometimes, you know, guys like that, they just go under the radar, but Coach Turner was able to find him.
Here's Wells, baseline two, good. At Jerry World. Still 9 more to go over the next 3 days. Including a couple of teams from here in Tarrant County going for titles. South Lake Carroll, North Crowley. They'll be playing on Saturday. Smith knocks it down, and UT again today.
He had a big game against Arkansas Pine Bluff with 28 points, so they're going to need him to do more of that today.
Hit a career-high 7 threes in that game. Already won so far today. Deal that must have been for young Mr. Bolden, the Zachary native playing in Baton Rouge at the PMAC. Burford, left wing triple, knocked. Watson against Robinson, now against Ware as well, and able to redirect that shot. Ware had some fireworks early, and another! Ending a 7-0 Maverick run. 60 seconds remaining in the opening half. Quick ball movement between a trio of Mavs. Jaden Wells finishes with it. A switch has flipped for the Mavericks. Looking to add more. Smith gets it to go.
Bolden follows his own shot. He was able to follow that shot. I mean, the shooter best knows where it's going to go.
Wells deep three. There it is. It took him. Popo gets his first deuce, and it's 52-40. ULM stops the run. Ellingsworth, deep three, top of the key.
Boy, he just rolled, and nobody picked up.
Robinson to throw it in under his own basket. Gets it to Wells. Quiet in the first half.
Longest game in NCAA this year.
I hope they keep track of the time that it took to play the game, too, because I don't know if it's
stopping at all.
Swings back to the Bears by 1. Oh, there's Ellingsworth all alone in the vacated lane. King in a lot of traffic. Now the Mavericks have scored 5 straight and have the ball. Good look inside. Robinson to Ellingsworth. Right in it comes and spun out by White. Oh, backdoor Robinson, and the score for Seamster.
Mavericks will keep possession. Robinson, nice catch and shoot, and a nice score. Mavericks luckily are able to use their vertical, and now Robinson using a vertical of his own, trying to get a three-pointer. But again, second chance effort. How about a third? And a three-pointer here. Yes, that one falls.
They take.
Texas College trying to chip into this 20-point deficit they face in the final minute here of the first half. That's been all UTA. Robinson, here's a deep three by the Mavericks. How about
to draw the foul?
Neal trying to make it a three-point play, does not. There's Ellingsworth using that height, jumping up to get it. Mavericks get possession back. 63-44, Mavericks lead. There's a floater. That one just missed. The angle on that one, and by Robinson. Nice spin move, trying to drive towards the basket. Rims out. Hate to see it if you're Coach Yates. Now the Mavericks go on the attack. Robinson, quick dive toward the basket, gets it out to Ellingsworth. Kind of just bullies everybody in the lane and gets the layup. Wants to see a good finish regardless. See his team complete this game. Robinson working quick. They move quick pace down court. And how about that by Kate Douglas to
going to the basket?
I think that's one of the things I like the most about what Texas College has come into Arlington and really shown is the fact that they can be, for 40 minutes, a very aggressive team. Final 4 minutes here. UT Arlington is still with a commanding lead. And they don't have to work quick. They can wind that clock down. Just try and get the good looks. There's a good look from Talbot. Yep, knocks it down for
foot. Now Williams in support. Over to Thomas. SC dialing in from distance.
Yeah, they're just 2-3 happy right now, I think. Attack the rim, get to the foul line. That's what got you this lead in the first place.
Wells got.
But you can see the trust that Eric Musselman has in him to put the ball in his hands.
Perfect night for Terrence Williams to put on an SC uniform and play for the first time at Galen Center. He's got 16.
This is where you begin to forge your identity if you're USC with all these new guys. And Ellingsworth.
Joe on the alley-oop, gets it off the glass.
That could have been a foul.
From the right key, Jaden Wells. Both of these teams open their season Monday with non-Division I opponents. Deontay Smith off the iron, but an offensive board pulled down by Rayshon Seamster. Again from long range. This time it's Troy Hupstead.
You know, Darius Buford, he overhelped. I'm a strong believer in overhelping is just as bad as not helping at all. There was no need for him to give up that open three.
Robinson drives to the middle. Jackson, Ellingsworth, and one. There wasn't a Maverick within 20 miles of him.
You know, I noticed this early in the game. The weak side is always open, but I think the Mavs are overhelping.
Coming right back and throwing.
Pete and actually win this game for UTA. Hopefully their mindset has picked up.
Quick feed to Seamster off glass.
17 points per game last year.
Can play multiple positions too. Offensive rebound off the free throw. Deontay Smith has it. Now Robinson driving. Back out to Smith. Knocks it down. Warm-ups.
I think what stands out to me so far with this UNT Dallas team is that they're so poised right now.
Wells looking awfully poised. Inserted into the lineup in the late stages of the first half and gets a bucket. Robinson off the bottom of the iron. Now it's Talbot from outside. Good. Talbot. Coach KT Turner for adding the Trailblazers to the schedule again this year. This is the second meeting between these two teams. Last year, UTA won 74-37.
Hey, he talked about that. He said he wasn't really pleased with their scoring effort, but